Okay, why do we need pivot tables? Assuming that now you work at the Muay Thai equipment company and this company is an international business that sells sport gears of Muay Thai. The company sells its main product. First, boxing gloves. Second, sneakers. Third, Muay Thai plus. Fourth, fishing packs or Thai fishing packs. And five, uh, belly pack. Six, focus list. Seven, handbag. And eight, overall that. Each main product has different size and color. We see is blue size and blue color, black with blue, black white with blue, and white with 15, it's in different as standard. This is the difference of each new product. And the headquarters of company is located in Thailand. Yeah, in Thailand. The company has 5 branches distributed around the world. Beijing, Chiang Mai, Singapore, London, and New York. The company has been growing at the beginning of 2019, and you got promoted to be a sales and marketing manager. At the end of 2019, you worked as due for annual sales report and need to present the annual sales performance. You need all sales data in the area from all branches and headquarters. You can receive all sales data in a specific file of Microsoft Excel format from the company's database server. The file contains a large amount of sales data with more than 10,000 orders. Here you can see this is order of the Muay Thai company, the Muay Thai equipment company. You know, this order represents one sales data. Order, one order. You know that you can use the formula in Microsoft Excel program very well, such as go into function and such as sum, average, max, min, something like that. Okay. However, you can check that it will waste your time and get human errors to use the formula to summarize, such as use sales data is time consuming. Note that pivot table in Microsoft Excel aims to handle with just a few clicks. There is no longer need to worry about human errors. The pivot table is a table that summarizes raw data or transaction data into meaningful ways. The raw data is, for example, when you want to feed the pork meat, and you boil water, and you put the pork into water, and when you finish, you can eat it because it's raw. Okay, now I think you can know why do we need pivot tables, because you will save time and get no human errors from creating in the Microsoft Excel formula. Okay, now we are at how to clean up your source data. Pivot table is one of Microsoft Excel tools is used to create meaningful reports or an interactive chart, or the interactive chart it has other name is dashboard. Okay, and now we are going to download the file order of Microsoft Excel. Okay, yeah. Now we are going to download the file order of the Muay Thai equipment company in the LMS tool, and you can This is you can use your ID password. Oh, sorry, ID passport and your password. And drag it to the word is cell data. Okay, this is cell data is a Microsoft Excel program. Click it, and when you finish, you can open it and move it to to folder that you want. Okay. And click password. Okay, and open it. Before you start to create a pivot table, you must be sure that your source data is linked up, and in case of the download file is what already cleaned up except the HTML. Data must be tabular format, one row of headers. And second, remove the blank row. You can click right and release. And third, remove blank column. You can click right and release. Fourth, convert value fields to numbers. 5. Convert date fields to date. And 6. No blank cells in the date column. You can remove by click right and delete. And 7. Rename the column header. And the last 8. Go to insert and put your data in the Excel table. Okay. Now we are at the missing Excel table. Okay. Go to click left anywhere that you want, and go to insert. Click table to table and click OK. That's all for create the Excel table. Now we are at create the pivot table and chart. First, sales revenue trend. Okay. First, I want to create the new sheet. Okay, now we are going to do the name of table. Okay, go to the design, and if you see the left, okay, the table name, you can rename itself 2019. Go to the insert, click choose pivot table and click OK. Okay, now we are at the new spreadsheet. Okay, I want to set the name. First, I want to set the name is sales revenue trend. Okay, done. Nothing. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to drag and drop the item from pivot table fields. Okay. Now we are going to make the sales revenue trend again. First, I'm sorry. Drag date to the row, drag product to filter, and drag revenue to value. This is revenue. And go to search the name in order, because the below in order is month. We are going to search the name as month, and click anywhere that you want on the column month, and right click, choose group, and change choose just month and year. Because why don't we choose the days? Because it makes the data is very much, it's a lot, and it make you confused. Okay, That's why we don't use the day. We only choose month, years, and next click OK. And now we are going to set the number to add the comma. Okay, click right click, and go to value field setting, and go to number format is below the left, and go to number and decrease to 0, and choose use, and click the use 1000 separator, and click OK, and click OK again. I'm sorry, I close the wire. And now we are going to create the chart. Okay, go to analyze and choose pivot chart, and choose line, and click OK. Okay, and move, go to around that you want, the area that you want. Okay, and I don't want to see it show on appear my chart. You can do by click right and put hide all fields button on chart. Okay, now it disappears, and go to plus on the right corner, and click list. Okay, add the data labels. Remove this region, and go to guidelines, and go to triangle. Triangle in highlighted is 3 điểm, and click left and remove first, and add code primary minor vertical. Okay, now it's finished, but you don't want, no, I'm sorry, you don't forget to set the name. Okay, this is the importance of the chart, because if you don't set the name of chart, it makes you forget and don't know that what is bar chart, what is the name of bar chart. Okay, sales revenue trend in 2019. I think the name of the header of chart is up to you, but you must set the name that you can remember. Okay, that's all I have to say about sales revenue trend. And let's go to sales revenue by branch. Let's go. And now we are going to create the new spreadsheet. The name of spreadsheet is sales revenue by branch. Go to orders 2019, and go to insert, and choose pivot table, and click OK. Why do we don't go to design to set the name? Because we already set the name in the last time. Okay, and go to set the name of sheet. Set the name of sheet is sales revenue by branch. Okay, and go to drag the product to the filter. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. We are going to drag and drop the item from pivot table, and first drag product to filter area. Second, drag sales branch to row, and the last drag revenue to value. And going to set the order. Set the name of order is branch BRANC. Okay. And now we are going to set the number to add the comma, right? And choose value to setting and choose number format and go to number and decrease to 0 and click use 1000 separation and click OK. OK again. Okay, now we are going to create the chart. Choose bar chart. Okay, bar chart in Thai language is แผนภูมิแท่ง and click OK and drag the bar chart to the area that you want. And if you don't want to show that appear the monitor, you can right click and choose hide all fill button on chart. Now it disappear and go to touch button. And now this bar chart I want to remove the grid line and region and add data label and go to access and click. If you want to show the number of below, you can click. Okay, and if you don't you can click out. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, now we are going to set the largest to smallest. Okay, we are going to click any area that we want and click right click and go to sort and choose largest to smallest. Now it shows the information the data that start the largest data and to the smallest data with many to less in Thai language is น้อยไปมาก Okay, and don't forget to set the name of bar chart. Sales revenue by BRNS my brand. Sorry, don't forget to the space for 2019. And now click the name of the country and click right like it and choose format axis. Go to the format axis, the right side, and you can see categories in reverse order. Click that. Okay. And the next step, go to the bar that blue color, and you can see the right side. You can see gap wide. Wide in Thai language is ความกว้าง Okay, gap wide of the bar in Thai language is แท่ง Okay. Set the gap wide that you want. Okay, it's very perfect for me. Yeah. If nothing, if you want to set the color to colorful to make your bar chart to the beautiful, okay, you can click, just only click one by one, one by one, okay, and click right, and you can see fill or the color. Okay, you can set the color that you want, or if there is no color that you want, you can go to more fill color to set the color that you want. Okay, I want to set it. for yin and one for yin. Great. Okay. Wow. This is so many things for me. Okay. And go to the next step. Okay. The next step is sales revenue by product. Go to the order 2019. EIS. And sorry, my address is to the section. Okay. And go to insert and choose pivot table and click OK. And may I close the palette. And now the step is sales revenue by product. Okay. First, set the name sales revenue by product and drag it to the search. And drag product to row areas, sales branch to filter, and revenue to value. And set the name of order. This is sales revenue by product. So we are going to set the name of order in product. Okay. And I want to add comma in the number. Okay. Click right click and go to value field setting. Go to number format. Choose number and click decrease to 0 and click use 1000 separator. Click OK again. Okay, now we are going to pivot chart to create the chart. Okay, go to pivot chart and choose bar chart again. Okay. Now, if you don't want to show the sales branch some of revenue product, you can right click and go to hide all field button on chart. Okay, now it disappear. It already disappear. And go to chart and I want to remove the grid line, remove the region, and click data label and go to X and I don't show the below the number of below the bar chart. Yes, the bar chart. Click out. Okay, it's up to you that you want. Okay, and don't forget to set the name of bar chart. Sales revenue by product for 2019. Okay. The important thing, if you lazy to write the name, you can copy. You can double click here and copy by Ctrl C and go to this, crop and Ctrl V and set the name is set the time. Okay, go to the sum of revenue to make from largest to smallest. Okay, click it and go to source and choose source largest to smallest. Okay, now it set the sum of revenue from many to less. Okay, in the order and go to click the product, the name of product, same like the last time that by bunch. Okay, by bunch is a name of country, but it's the name of product. Right click, choose format exist, and go to format exist in the right side, and click storage in reverse order. Click here and go to the bar the bar, all bar, okay, everyone, oh, I'm sorry, every bar, and just step Y of you that you want, okay, it's very beautiful for me, it's perfect for me. Okay, if you want to set the color, you can do same the last time, okay, click one by one of the bar, okay, go to fill the color. Green. You know, I color follow the rainbow because it when you see it's very beautiful. Color. Okay, that's all I have to say about sales revenue by product and go to the next step. Okay, now let me move on to the sales quality by product. Go to the order 2019 and go to insert and choose pivot table to create a new spreadsheet and click OK. And now move or drag it to the last spreadsheet and set the name is sales quantity by product. Okay. And now we are going to drag and drop the item from pivot table field. Go to drag product to the row, to drag quantity to the value, and drag sales branch to the filter area, and set the name in the order. This column is product. And I want to add comma in the sum of quantity. Right click and choose value field setting. Sorry about the motorcycle sound. And go to number format and go to number and decrease to 0 and click use 1000 separate and click OK. Click OK again. Excuse me, I tell Professor that my home feeds the chicken is very many and his their sound is very loud. Sometimes it makes you annoyed. I'm sorry very much. Okay, go to the next step. Okay, go to analyze and go to pivot chart and choose pie and choose OK. The pie chart is circle, okay? And I don't want it to appear in my chart. You can right click and go to hide or fill button on chart, and now it disappears. And go to the path on right side and click out the region and click data label and click the triangle or in having to be Samyang and choose data call out. Okay, it's very beautiful and don't forget to set the name. I want to copy and Control C and Control V. Space bar and move it to the for 2019. Okay, now that's all for I have to say about sales quality by product. Okay, go to the next step. Okay, now we are at sales quantity by product size. Okay, go to the order 2019 and go to insert and choose pivot table and click OK and drag it to the last spreadsheet and set the name that is sales quantity. by product type. Okay, and we are going to drag and drop the item from pivot table. Pivot table by field. Okay, drag product to the row area, drag size to the product. To the row area, drag quantity to the value, and drag cell runs to the filter. And now set the name on in order that product size before the sales quality by product size. Okay, now I want to add a comma in the sum of quality number. Okay, just write it and choose value field setting. Go to number format and choose number and go to the decimal places and decrease it to 0 and click use 1000 separator. Click OK. OK again. And now we are going to the create chart. Okay, go to analyze and go to pivot chart. Choose column, click OK. Now we already to create. I want to change. Okay. If you don't want it to appear in your chart, you can click right and go to hide or fill button on chart. Sorry, I set my field. And go to the top on the right side and click data label and click out region. Go to F to tick the primary vertical out because I think it's not necessary and it's not beautiful. Okay. Now when we go to the sum of quality again to set from the largest to smallest. Go to sort and sort largest to smallest. Okay. If you can see the number is overlay, we are going to teach you to set the font. Okay. Click the font. Okay, and click right and choose font and go to size and decrease. I think it's 8. Okay, and click OK. And if you think it's is not perfect, you can decrease it. Okay, it's very perfect for me. Now we are going to set the intelligent intent. Okay, click right on the bar or the bar in the chart and go to format data series and go to gap right to set to it's really perfect for me. And don't forget to set the name of chart, sales, I'm sorry, sales quantity by product type. For 2019. Okay. And if you can see here, if you notice, you can see the left side, my title, the side that is popular, that is intelligent is high, is a XL size. Okay. Let me move on to the last step. Let's go. Okay, now we are going to the create the last step in chart. Okay, go to the order 2019 spreadsheet and go to insert, choose pivot table and click OK and drag to the last spreadsheet and set the name. This the last step is the sales quantity by product color. Okay, by product color. Okay, and we are going to drag and drop item from pivot table field. Go to product, drag product to the rows area. Drag color to the rows area. Drag silver to the filter area. And drag quantity to the value area. And set the name is in order is product color. Okay. And I want to add comma in the sum of quantity by click anywhere in the sum of quantity and price, choose value, field setting and choose number format. Choose number and increase to 0 and click use 1000 separate and click OK. OK again and go to pivot chart to create chart. Choose column and click OK. Now we already get the chart and I open. And if you don't see it and don't want it to appear in your chart, you can click right and choose hide all query button on chart. Okay, and now it disappear. It already disappear and go to top. Click out region and click add region label. Okay. Okay, now we are going to set the sum of quantity, the number from largest to the smallest. Okay, you can click right and choose sort and choose sort largest to smallest. Okay, and now you can see that in the chart, the number is overlaid. Okay. You can click right font and set to the edge. Perfect. All the other ways, if you want to right click, you can go to home and go to click here or here to set your number. Okay, now I think it's very perfect for me. And we are going to set the bar in calculation and click right and go to format data and go to FY. Okay, perfect for me. Okay, if you notice the boxing close, you can see blue color. Blue color is the is popular. Is still in Thai for consumer. Okay, the important thing, the most important thing that don't forget to set the name of your chart. Sales quantity by product color for 2019. That's all I have to say about sales quantity by product color chart. Okay. Now we are going to teach you about how to create the dashboard. Okay. you can click the below to add the new sheet into chat and rename the dashboard with DOE RT. And you can select all by click the corner or Control A to select all. Okay, and go to choose the color that you want. I love green color. Okay, and go to okay. Professor teach me to copy this chart to paste the dashboard, but I will create the text before the first update. Okay. So I want to set the header. Okay. Separate left and right. Left dashboard. Okay. And you can choose the font that you want. I like this font and set the size that you want. Okay, okay now I want to set the feature in the right side. About I want to tell about my company, the name of my company. Okay, so the Muay Thai Equipment Company CEO the Comma Ltd. Yes, and you can select the size. Sorry, the font that you want. Okay, going to YouTube. Okay. And the next step, I want to add icon of company at the blank. To insert, go to illustration and choose picture and go to this UI and open your image that you choose. Okay. First, I want to tell you that I'm sorry, you need to cut your image in the Photopea program or Photoshop program. Okay, it's up to you to cut your icon. Okay, I want to. Okay, I think it's very beautiful for me. Okay, and the next step, I want to copy the each chart, six chart to this spreadsheet. Okay, go to the spreadsheet, sales revenue, trend, and Control C. I'm sorry, I think it's okay. It's really beautiful then. Copy or Control C and go to the last in the dashboard and Control V. Do this do this every time that you copy and you paste this spreadsheet. Okay, and go to sales revenue by branch. Control V, go to dashboard. Control V and drag it. Set that area that you want. go to the sales revenue product. Control 3, go to dashboard and control V and shift. Okay, one. Okay, and go to sales quantity by product. Click left and control C. Go to dashboard, control V and shift it. Okay, and go to the sales quantity by product type, control C and control V. Okay, and set the number. Okay, and go to the last sales quantity by product color, control C and control V. Okay. Okay, and set the number. Okay, and move it to the right side. Okay, and move the icon to here. Okay, and the next step, go to the timeline search writer. If you don't search it, you can search it. You can go to tell me what you want to do. Okay, and write writer, and if it's clear to you, just enter and choose product, pick product, and sales price, and click OK. Now you I'm sorry, there are two filters. New filter. Click click left and click right and go to report connection and select all except sales revenue by price. Okay, and click OK and go to sales price. Click right and go to report connection. Select select all except sales quantity by product. I'm sorry, I don't see. Okay, click select all and except sales revenue by product and sales quantity by product. Okay, click OK. You can try to click in in product. Okay, or salesman. If you notice, you can see the graph is moved. Okay, and if you Want to select all, you can click it again and shift and shift to the last item. Okay, to the back to the start. Okay, back to start. Back to begin. Okay, it's same. It's true. Okay. And if you want to lock your task not to move, okay, you can click left and click shift on the your board, okay, and select shift, okay, right left click and click right, click format object and go to this size and property, and you can see don't move or size the cells, okay, click here and let's see the changing, okay. Okay, that's all for I have to say about how to create the dashboard. Okay, now we are the last step, very last step for today. Okay, I want to teach you about how to make the online dashboard in Microsoft Office 365. Okay, let's go to open your web browser and go to www.ossice.com. Okay, go to www.office.com and enter and log in your email. But I'm a student at Prince of Songhai University in Frankfurt, and I must use only email of university. Okay. Write your email. Okay. I'm sorry, email. Okay, and use or put your password and click ที่เข้าใช้ Internet. I want to save because it's convenience for me. Okay, you can see your advice of Microsoft Office. Okay, now we are in office.com, and why do I teach you about office.com? Okay, about the online dashboard in Microsoft 365, because it's very convenient for you. You don't have the hard disk, the book, I'm sorry, the flash drive. You don't have the flash drive, the hard disk. It just use the internet and open this website, and you can save and can open your file, the file. Okay, go to OneDrive. Wait a minute, because my network is very slow. Okay, and if you want to upload your file in the OneDrive, you can go to upload in English in your equipment on your the web browser is a English language, but I'm Thai is Thai language. Okay, it's the same but different in language. Okay, go to upload. Okay. Before I upload, if you want to set the folder, Project View Console. Okay, Project View Console. You can go to new. and go to new folder. New folder. Again, go to new folder. Click new folder and create your name of your folder. And go to click create. And now, if you notice, you already have the folder. Okay, and you can click, you can point and click your folder. Wait a minute. And now you want to upload your file, you can go to upload this here and choose the file that you want to upload into the OneDrive. This is my file, and when you are ready to choose, you can go to open and wait for downloading. Okay, uploading. Okay, yes, it's finished, and you can click the file to open to see your file. Okay. You find your file that you upload into the OneDrive. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening and watching me. And I hope that this tip will have the benefit with you. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.